All right, guys, we're going to go into day 12 of our completing the function table, completing the table, basically. I want you to look in. We're going to do the ones that are circled. So we'll do 2, 6, 2, 3, 6, 7, and then we're also going to do 4 as well. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Now, today we went over looking at this, and given your x values, you just plug them in here and solve it out. And now there's a 1 next to this. You're multiplying it by 1, but really, you know anything times 1 is going to be itself. All right, so don't worry about that. Let me auto. Okay, now here we go. If I was to plug this in, there'd be a space here because that's what x is right here. So because the rule, if I wrote the rule out again here, it's x plus 3. But we're not going to put x in any part of this equation. We're going to make sure we keep that out. So for this problem, we're going to go ahead and make sure for each one of these, we just plug in the x. So as we do that, we want to make sure we have everything organized. And I'm going to have this all set up right here. So when you look through this, the 7's here in the spot of x. -5, -6, 6, and -7. Well, 7 plus 3 is pretty basic. I know how to do that one. That's 10. Okay? But when I get to -5 plus 3, if there's negatives involved, I want you to use your calculator. So this one, -5 plus 3, -6 plus 3, and -7 plus 3, I would want you to use your calculator. But this one's 6 plus 3. That one's not too tough. We can do that one. So that's going to be 6 plus 3 is actually going to be 9. Simple math there. And now the other ones, we're going to go ahead and plug in the calculator. So we go -6. If I type it in, -6 plus 3, I get -3. All right. -5 plus 3. I'm going to get -2, and -7 plus 3. That was another one in there. -7 plus 3 is -4. So as I go back to the camera here, I already plugged these. -5 plus 3 was -2 on the calculator. -6 plus 3 on the calculator was -3. -7 plus 3 was -4. Okay? Don't be scared to use your calculator properly. All right, let's go ahead and just get over here to number 6, even though it's out of order with numbers. It's okay. Number 6 here, if I write this out, it's y equals -9 times a number. All right? Now, -9 is involved here, but it's being multiplied by x. There's nothing else to plus or minus here. So that makes it pretty easy. Now set it up. -1's here, 2, -9, 0, and 9. And when you're on the calculator, you're going to be using this method, okay? I want to make sure you understand with the calculator what's going on here. So if I go ahead and minimize this, let's see if I can pause this. Okay, so as I look at this, I'm looking over here, and I'm seeing -9 times -1. I'm going to type it in -9 times -1, and I'm going to get +9, okay? Negative times a negative is a positive. Now the next one I have is -9 times 2. So can I just delete this part here and put 2? And I'm going to get -18, okay? And then -9 times -9. Well, I know negative times a negative is a positive, so it's going to be +81. Anything times 0 is 0. And then this last one, -9 times +9. Again, if you don't have your calculator open, you're going to get these probably, you're going to mix them up every once in a while. I want you to be good with the calculator. And -81 is your answer. All right? Now, let me clear this. I like having the calculator up here so you can see what's going on. Let's look at number 6, or number 3 over here. So I'm moving over here, number 3. Again, I'm going to set this up. Y equals 6 with a space, because that's the x. All right? For each one of these. Y equals 6 space -9. This is just going to help you keep yourself organized. And then go ahead and insert what's going to be there. It's going to be 6, -5, 0, -8, and 1. And now what I would do is set it up in the calculator. And you're just going to see how easy this is to set up. So it's going to be 6 times, we're going to put our number there. This one's going to be 6. So we're going to go 6 times 6 minus 9. That's what it's saying. 6 times 6 minus 9. And then minus 9. Okay? And we're going to get 27. 6 times 6 is 36, minus 9 is 27. So 27 is going to be here. Okay? Then from there, I'm actually just going to take this number and now get rid of it, right? Because it's 6 times negative 5 now. 6 times negative 5 minus 9. 6 times negative 5 minus 9. Here it is, negative 39. Use your calculator. 6 times 0. Plug in 0. I get negative 9. All right? The next one, negative 8. 6 times negative 8, right here, minus 9. I get 57, negative 57. Make sure the negative's in there. And then the last one is 1, just 1 as a digit. 6 times 1, 6, minus 9 is negative 3. All right? Cool. All right, let's keep rocking. Let's do number 4 down here. Let me leave that there for a second. Number 4, y equals 5 times x minus 3. 5 equals 5 times x minus 3. Y equals 5 times x minus 3. Hopefully you're getting the hang of this. And when you set it up on your calculator, you can just literally set it up 5 times a number minus 3. So I'm going to go ahead and plug in our numbers. So again, we have, what is it, negative 2, 7, 8, negative 3, negative 9. Set it up. 5 times negative 2 minus 3. I set it up exactly. This is exactly what I want to see from here, right there. So don't get confused. 5 times negative 2 minus 3 is going to be negative 13. All right? Let's keep going. Delete that negative 2. What's next in there? 7. I see 7 right here, and I'm going to get 32. All right? Next one's 8. I get 37. Next one's negative 3. Hopefully you're getting the hang of this. Negative 18. And the last one's negative 9. And you're going to get negative 48. All right? The next one, the last one I'm going to do is number 7. Number 7 is kind of tricky, but you're going to have to make sure you set it up again very clean. Negative 4 times a number plus 5. Negative 4 times the number plus 5. Negative 4 times the number plus 5. So this is going to help you. I should have made you guys do this today. I made it optional, but I really think this is going to help those that struggle a little bit with this, keeping it organized. Now I'm just plugging in all my x values, and then I'm going to go back to my calculator and rock it with the calculator. So negative 4 times, what's the first one? 2 plus 5. And I get negative 3. If you don't know what's going on, you better come talk to me tomorrow, because this stuff is not too difficult, especially when the calculator is involved. The next one's negative 6. Okay? And we get 29. All right? Next one's negative 8. 37. Next one's 0. I get 5. And the last one's negative 5. And I get positive 25. Okay? All right, cool. Do the best you can with this. Use your calculator, and I'll check on you guys tomorrow.